All right, so I forgot my hat. My bad. So last Friday, I think it was. Oh my God. I need some hair implants. Anybody want to donate to that fund? Just kidding. I like my hair. What's left? It just keeps falling down onto my face. So last Friday, I think it was, we had dinner with Candace and her kids, and it was fun. I enjoyed it. They're pretty awesome kids. Got some work for them to do, needless to say, you know. Got some fish tanks that need to be cleaned. I got a 90-gallon tank that's about to go up in operation. But yeah, they're great. Yeah, my voice got a little high pitch on that. Sorry. So yeah, my family's awesome. So y'all got beef with them? Take it up with me. Because now y'all gotta go through me. That ain't gonna be fun. But now if you're taller than me, yeah, might have a little obstacle, but it's okay. But anyways, you know, everything was great. Definitely look forward to seeing them again. Definitely just, I'm stoked. I'm excited. I'm happy about how everything's going. You know, as long as you got your siblings, your life is set. I can't wait to meet the rest of my family. Definitely trying to plan some time to where I can just start meeting everybody. My other sister and her kiddos, plan on meeting them. Sorry, I'm watching this cop like weave in and out of traffic, and I'm waiting for his buddy behind him to flash his lights. It's almost like he's drunk right now. Other than that, yeah. So, a little update about me. Had a little scared this morning. Thought I had the Rona. The Rona. Yeah. Yeah. Couldn't taste a daggone thing. Then I kind of narrowed it down to my sinuses are messing up this morning, and they still are. A little stuffed up still. But I couldn't taste anything. I still kind of can't, but I kind of tested that out. Stopped by Winn-Dixie earlier and picked up a habanero and ate that sucker. Couldn't taste it at all. Like, I could taste the first bite of it. After that, it was just gone. Like, didn't even know it. Then again, you know, I like spicy stuff, so it's like, it's a habanero. We got to up that up to like a ghost pepper, which I have some of the world's hottest hot sauce, and I'll tell you what, it's so hot that, yeah, you Cajun boys can't handle it. And if y'all want to put that to the test, I got a full bottle. Let's do it. Sean. Other than that, yeah. The 90-gallon tank. Everybody keeps asking, how did you get that for $25? Okay, so here's the thing. Lady didn't know exactly what she had, so I will give you a brief description. It was once a Red Sea 90-gallon aquarium. It was a one drill port on it. It was intentionally set up for a saltwater, just fish only. I tracked down the original owner. She found that it was from like one of the lady's family members, and he had bought it. He had paid like $700-800 for it. Gave it to them for like $500. He only had it for like a week, and I guess he just wasn't able to keep up with such a large aquarium. Which, if y'all notice, I have a bunch of large aquariums. It's what I love. This bridge is really freaking bouncy. My next goal is to get a 125, and then pretty soon I plan on getting a custom built tank by our local glass company. Kind of working with them, talking to them here and there. They're trying to price things out and see, you know, what kind of prices we're looking at. I don't know why you have a radar system on your car. You're a civilian. Yeah, don't let a cop catch you with that because you will get a massive fine. And you're old. Yeah, you about to get a real big ticket. And your car crapped out. Anyway, sorry. These people in Mississippi are crazy. Anyways, yeah, sorry I keep making faces. I got like an ingrown hair, and that sucker hurts. It's like one of those ticks, you just gotta like aggravate it just to know it's still there. Anyways, so yeah, like I said, you know, I'm working with them to do a 1,000 gallon tank. My wife is just now hearing about this through this video because I haven't talked to her about it, but yeah, it's a dream tank that I've always wanted. It's going to be drilled, obviously, given the size. They're also going to make a 100-gallon sump tank, which is going to be bomb. This company has done this before with one other person that I know, and it turned out flawless. Like, when I say flawless, that glass is crystal clear. And I tell you what, he's attempted to scratch it, and for some reason it does not scratch. I don't know what they're using, but it is amazing. But yeah, the 90-gallon tank. So it's not really 90, it's like 95, roughly 100. It's right in between those two lines. So, like I said, the lady didn't know what she was getting rid of. And I flat out told her, I said, look, this is like a $600 tank. I will give you like $200. She said, no. It was housed for turtles. I said, oh my God, you did this to a Red Sea tank. And she said, well, I don't know anything about tanks. I said, okay, so I can give you like $200 for it. And she said, no. Just give me 25 and you can have it. And I was just like, bet, okay. I'm not going to sit here and argue with you. You know, I try to give her a reasonable amount for it. I was kind of lowballing. That's what I do. That's pretty much how I get all my tanks. So I used to own a business where we did clean outs. And I did one in Mobile, Alabama one time, and there was a 500 and a 75. That 75 that y'all keep seeing pictures of, that was the sump tank to the 500. It's kind of scratched up, but it was free. I tried to get that 500 out by myself, and I ended up dropping it halfway to my trailer. And yeah, I was pretty hot about that, but I called the guy that owned the contract, and I was like, look, I just dropped this tank, I will clean it up. And he said, nope, don't worry about it, I got a cleanup crew coming in right after you get all the tanks out. So long story short, I grabbed over 30 tanks out of this guy's itty-bitty house. This guy was a massive saltwater breeder. He just, I guess, fell behind on payments, and they repossessed his house and foreclosed on it. So with that being said, you know, ended up becoming mine. And I got a good 99% of the tanks out of there. Like I said, I crashed the 500 gallon, but it's okay. Stuff like that happens. So, also got RODI units out of this house. I got carbon reactors out of this house. I got protein skimmers. I got all kinds of stuff out of this guy's house. Needless to say, I don't really use very much of it because I know how to set up a saltwater tank just off of a canister filter. Yeah, you just gotta know what you're doing. Also, I don't do water changes. I haven't done a water change since I set up a tank. There's a way around it if you know what you're doing. A lot of people say like, oh, you're crazy, your nitrites or your nitrates, they're going to be skyrocketing, your pH is going to be way off. Incorrect. Okay, I check my water every other day just to make sure everything's good and the fish are happy. I haven't had any ick or any problems like that before, so needless to say, I guess I know what I'm doing. I have been in this hobby for well over almost 20 years. I have had my ups and downs. When I lived in Destin, I had a 75-gallon tank I bought from a fish store, or a guy that ran a fish store out of his auto shop, and he hooked me up with a 75 with a refugium. I said that right. Oh, I have so much trouble saying that daggone word. But yeah, he hooked me up with that for like $100, I think it was. And he stocked it with coral and fish for nothing. All I had to do was just be like, yo, he sells fish out of his auto shop. That was all he wanted me to do. That was it. And when I lived in Destin, I knew a lot of people because I did a lot of things. I cut grass, I detailed boats, I was always on boats, so people knew me. So I was able to get the word out, and my God, after the first week of me getting the word out, his business blew up. And since then, anytime I go back to Destin, I'd like to visit him, say what's up, you know, try to get a couple fish here and there. He always has some of the rarest lionfish I've ever seen in my life, and I'm trying to go back one day this month so I can go pick one up because I saw on his Facebook that he has one in stock. And 9 times out of 10, I could probably get it for the low. If I can get a male and a female and breed them, it would be really over with. Anyways, so the wife agreed last night we can do the 90 in the living room. Okay, I'm living in a rental property because we're waiting on a house to be built. And so it's not a really big house. And it's in the back of a really crappy neighborhood, but I don't care. Because if you walk into my house, you're like, this does not belong here. Why? Why is this house over here? Well, you know me, I kind of live a good life, and I like my house to look good, you know? If I have guests over, especially my parents, it's like, yeah, gotta look good. But needless to say, so we agreed on that. So we're breaking down the 40 that's in there right now. We're moving everything to the 75. We're just gonna leave everything to 75. And then we're gonna start a whole new setup on the 90. So whatever y'all wanna put in it, I will put in it. Y'all gotta throw me some names, numbers, whatever y'all want, I will throw it in there. Well, not people. I can't throw people in there because then, yeah, that's a whole crime scene waiting to happen. But yeah, just let me know what y'all want me to put in there, and we will do it. We are doing it a budget build. I'm trying to show people that, yes, you can have a massive ass aquarium and still have, you know, make it look amazing on a budget. For example, last night, like I said, you know, I paid $25 for the tank. Yes, many people can buy tanks for $25. You just got to know how to shop around, bargain with people, trade, do whatever you can to work those deals. Ironically, this one just fell right into my lap. I thought it was a scam. She kept blowing me off, and then one day she said, come and get it, and I was like, bet. It was a legit address. I saw the tank on the side of the house. I was like, oh, thank God it's a real thing. And, sorry, I had a hair poking. So, yeah, like I say, you know, shop around, do what you can. You can get big tanks. Like, there's a one on Facebook right now here in Gulfport. Well, I'm in Biloxi, but in Gulfport, there's a 125 for $200, okay? You can talk that person down to about 160, if not 140, because of the fact that the stand is not the correct stand, and you would probably need to reseal it because it is definitely off balance from the way that it looks in the pictures. I thought about doing it, but I'm not quite ready for that. I haven't even closed my back porch yet. Supposed to be doing that sometime next week, I hope. We also got a new dog coming. It's a puppy. I forgot what we named her. I don't even think we came up with a name yet. But it's a Rottweiler Cane Corso mix. It's going to be freaking massive. Can't wait to show y'all that and vlog on that junk. Our other dog is finally coming back, Daisy. Y'all seen videos of her and pictures of her. Freaking miss her. I just gotta get my fence fixed, but of course we live in the one state where fencing is next to impossible to come by because everybody's still trying to get their stuff put back together from the previous hurricane. Anyways, that's about it. Stay tuned and I will show y'all what I've done with the tank. By the way, I resealed certain parts of this tank because I noticed some of the silicone was peeling up. And so I just went over black silicone. I did a real crappy job on it. But then again, it's going to be covered up by sand, and I'm not really concerned about it. So, stay tuned, and this will be uploaded in about 4 hours because my internet sucks right now. Peace.